Hey there, this is Steve from Stark Web Design and Crushing Marketing. And today I just want to talk a little bit about building or defining your dream client. So, we all work very hard on creating the perfect product, the perfect services for our clients. And again, we put a ton of effort into that. And we all really want our products and services to be successful and to be wanted by others. And we put so much time into that it's actually it gets easy, right? It's easy for us to create those products and services because that's what we do. The hard part is going to sell it, right? Once we have that product or service dialed in, we put all that time and effort into it. Now we have to figure out how to sell it. In order to do that, the biggest component we have to start with is figuring out who's out there that's looking for that product or service. And that's where defining our dream client comes in. So what we're going to do today, we're going to talk about 3 steps to defining that dream client, okay? So our first step is going to be building an avatar. And when we say about building an avatar, it's not a physical avatar like in the movie, right? This is what in our mind's eye, our perfect client or our perfect customer looks like. Because if you've been in business for a while, you've probably had customers that weren't perfect or even far from it, right? So we know, though, what we want that client or customer, who we want them to be. But we really need to get specific with this. So think about these questions when you're thinking about putting together that avatar, because I want you to actually picture this person in your mind, what they look like. How old are they? Are they male or female? Or, does that matter? But for your avatar, you want to choose. Are they male or female? Are they married or are they single? Do they have kids? How many kids do they have? Do they own or rent their home? Do they, where do they work? What type of job do they have? How much money do they make? Once you answer these questions and you sit down, write them out, you'll actually get an idea of what that customer looks like, what their days look like, and what their life looks like overall. And that's really important into understanding who that dream client is, okay? Number 2, we need to learn where they live online, okay? So again, you have favorite places online that you go to. You might be an Instagram person. Maybe you're on TikTok. Maybe you spend all your time scrolling through Facebook or Twitter. So wherever that is, you need to figure out the people that your avatar, where does your perfect client live online? All right. What social media platform do they prefer to use? Okay. Are they in Facebook or LinkedIn groups? What groups do they belong to? What groups are they hanging out in? What blogs do they read every day? What kind of articles do they read? What apps do they use to read those things, right? Where are they getting their news? Who are the other thought leaders that they follow? This is a really important one because obviously you're probably going to have competition, or you're going to have people that are already successful in your industry or niche. Who are those people? Who are those that your perfect client or dream client is already following? You can go out and see what they're doing to attract customers and to attract clients, and actually use some of that information for your own business. All right. What industry or market specific websites do they visit regularly? Okay. If you've got industry or niche websites that they might be hanging out on, what are they? See what kind of content they're creating. These things can really help you determine what kind of content you're going to create and what kind of advertising you're going to do, right? So if you think about this, if you're creating Facebook ads designed to attract clients that predominantly hang out on Twitter, is that really going to do you any good? You're probably going to be wasting a lot of money, right? So we need to know where they're at so we can figure out where to focus our efforts with our content and advertising, all right? The third step is to identify your dream client's pain points, all right? So this is thinking about, your product or service is going to have to provide a solution to a problem that your customers have, right? And it could be anything, right? It could be that you provide plans for the average person to build their own bed frame, right? So if you go out and look, and I just did this for my daughter, I went out and looked for a bed frame. She wanted a floating bed. So we went out and I looked on the internet. It took me all of about 2 minutes on YouTube to find a person that did a YouTube video about how to build a floating bed frame. All right. And they had all of the information in there. And this guy actually sells plans, but this one was free. But you bet that's somebody that I now follow, and I'll look to him for other kind of woodworking things if I want to build other stuff. So my pain point was I really needed a solution to building that bed frame. I needed a plan, and this video provided it. So my pain point was not having plans for that bed frame, and he provided it. So that was my pain point. So you need to figure out what are the pain points that your dream clients are having. What are they struggling with right now? How are they feeling right now? Are they feeling frustrated? Are they feeling fed up? Have they lost hope that they're going to be able to find something? When you swoop in and are able to provide solutions to those pain points, that's how you're going to make those sales. All right. So again, your 3 steps are to create an avatar. Really get in your mind who that person is. What do they look like? Second, you need to find out where they live online. All right. Where do they hang out? And third, what are their pain points right now? How are they feeling? What are they struggling with? You need to know those things so that you can get out there, provide your solutions, give them some options, provide them hope, cure their ails, and start making sales. So I hope you found some value with today's video and post. If you did, please like, comment, and share. Otherwise, we'll see you next time.